What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV here, back here for the last game of the day, the last game of the first round of group stage games, and it's a big one. It's France against Germany. A mouth-watering tie, isn't it, Sim?
Absolutely. I can't wait for this to get underway because there's so many layers to this. It's not just France versus Germany, which is a repeat of, I think, the semi-final of the last Euros. You've got Benzema's return as well coming into play. You've got the whole Mbappe saga with him falling out with Giroud and how that's going to play into it. And then Germany, it's in the Bayern, the Allianz Arena. They're going to looking to prove a lot of people wrong who think Germany are going to finish third in this group. So it's an exciting game, and two very attacking, two of the best nations in Europe. Two very attacking teams. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm hoping there's a few goals in this. I think it's going to be a high quality game.
Yeah, most definitely. I think that everyone kind of earmarked this fixture and the France against Portugal and Germany against Portugal for like the ones to look out for in the group stage. But so we're here finally. Let's go and have a look at the lineups. Spurs captain playing. Moussa Sissoko doesn't even get a mention on the bench.
Doesn't even make the bench. But the France lineup is Lloris in goal, Pavard, Varane, Kimpembe and Hernandez in the back four. Pogba, Kante and Rabiot make a midfield three with Griezmann just behind Mbappe and Karim Benzema.
I mean, that's surely going to be a dynamite front three.
You have to think so. And Benzema, the way he can link up play as well, is every bit as good as any other striker out there. He's so good at linking up play. He's an absolute dream to play with, and he could really bring Mbappe and Griezmann into play.
How do you assess Griezmann?
How do I assess him?
Yeah, because, you know, obviously he had amazing last couple of seasons at Atletico. Hasn't really done it at Barca.
Hasn't really hit the heights at Barca as he did at Atletico, but I still think he's a world-class player. He's a world-class talent. He's still got decent numbers despite maybe not being at his best all the time. And I think last season he improved on the season before. So I still think he's a world-class player. And for France, he's always going to be one of their main players. And you can never write off Griezmann. Absolutely not.
Very true. Let's have a look at the Germans.
Here's the German team going for a three at the back system. We've got Manuel Neuer in goal, Matthias Ginter, Matt Hummels and Antonio Rudiger in a back three. Kimmich, Kroos, Gundogan and Gosens in a midfield with Havertz, Müller and Gnabry up front. So also very good, strong attacking lineup as well. A lot of talent on that pitch. And you look at both benches. Starting with France, the amount of talent they got on their bench. Wissam Ben Yedder, Thomas Lemar, Luca Dean, Kingsley Coman, Clement Longley, Jules Koundé, Ousmane Dembele, Olivier Giroud and Corentin Tolisso.
What a bench that is. What madness. A bench that is.
All those players could probably walk into England's team. And then you got, for Germany, Christian Gunter. Not that Chris Gunter, different one. Nicolas Sula, Timo Werner, Florian Neuhaus, Leroy Sané, Robin Koch, Kevin Volland and Emre Can. So also a pretty solid bench as well for Germany. The subs could definitely play a big part in this game. And I think it's going to be an attacking game. I really do. I think it's going to be an open one. I think both teams will want to win it straight off the bat. And I think it could be a very, very good game of football.
Yeah, and I was looking at the French under-21 squad, and they've got a bloody squad for the under-21s that can win the bloody Euros.
Yeah, honestly.
I mean, with the players they got there, Odison, Edouard, Babakari Soumare, Camavinga, I mean, Fofana, Hossam Aouar. I mean, what players they have? Dagba, Konate, Upamecano. I mean, it's unbelievable. Meslier.
Unbelievable.
What? They've just got a conveyor belt of talent just coming out of France.
Incredible. And even the players who are not on the squad, there's obviously Sissoko who's not there, but Marcus Thuram
and Ndombele
also doesn't make the squad.
I mean, yeah, Marcus Thuram got called up though, didn't he?
I mean, not off the bench. He's not on the bench. I mean, I'm saying so. There's even players who are in the squad, not even on the bench tonight, who are very good talents as well. So they really do have a wealth of talent, experience as well, having won the World Cup and got to the finals of the Euros in 2016. So they know how it is to go far in a tournament. So that's why they're one of the heavy hitters and one of the favourites.
How do you think this French side compares to that Spanish side that won the 2 Euros and the World Cup?
That Spanish side was just so dominant, winning all 3 tournaments at Canto. France lost in the final, so they kind of got a match here. But I think in terms of depth of quality, this France side might be better. But in terms of an actual team, first 11, I don't know if you can look past that Spanish side just yet.
I agree with that. I would agree with that. I mean, that Spanish side were on a different planet.
Unbelievable.
Not even just the quality that they had on the pitch, but the way they all worked together. I mean, it was just something else. It really was.
They took their club performances into the international stage and just won everything.
Yeah.
3 international tournaments in a row they won.
Yeah.
They were absolutely scintillating football as well.
And I think for that know-how for that squad, surely you should have taken Sergio Ramos to this Euros.
Yeah, it makes no sense to me. How you don't take Sergio Ramos? It makes absolutely no sense. But in this game, Germany actually favourites with the bookies today, interestingly enough.
Because it is in an Allianz Arena with fans. I'm not sure how many, but there will be some sort of fans there. So it's going to be interesting to see the way this game pans out. What score are you going for? What'd you go for on your Scorito?
2-1 to France,
Ooh.
I said. It's going to be a tie one, but I said 2-1 to France. But looking at the lineups, it could even be a lot more goals, I'm thinking. It could be like a 3-2, I'm thinking, in this one.
I'd like to see a lot of goals right now. I went for 1-1 in my pre-tournament predictions, but I think, I'm hoping there'll be a lot of goals, to be honest. I really am. Midfield 3 of Rabiot, Kante and Pogba will be big as well.
Yeah, massive. And Rabiot was a big game for him because he's not one you would think. He's a definite automatic starter in this team. So it's a big opportunity to show that he deserves to be among the main players because he hasn't had the easiest times at Juventus since he's went there. Although he's improved definitely last season. It's a big game for him. If he doesn't play well, he could be out of the team for a while.
And obviously Pavard as well, who had that amazing World Cup all that time ago, and on the back of that got that move to Bayern Munich. So I'm expecting a big tournament from him as well. And obviously Hugo Lloris, big up Hugo, the captain.
All right, we're about to kick off.
Muller's getting them G'd up. I'm telling you now, get your money on Muller assist.
Muller assist? Why assist?
He loves an assist.
Loves a goal, Muller.
He does love a goal. I think he loves an assist even more.
Interesting.
All right, Germany are taking the centre.
All right, here we go. About to get underway.
And we haven't kicked off yet. Kante had an absolutely sensational time in the Champions League, didn't he? In that final and the semi-final.
Ended the season so strongly.
Yeah.
See if he can take this into the Euros, that form. Because if he does, France are going to have 13 players on the pitch, let alone 11.
Very true. And they're about to take it, and they've taken.
Wait, so we have kicked off here. Germany kicking off from right to left in their all-white strip. France in their all-dark blue strip from left to right. Do only England take the knee then?
I think it's an option. It's an option whether you want to do it or not.
I see. I thought everyone was going to. I thought everyone was taking the knee. Apparently not.
I've seen some teams doing it, some teams not doing it. But I think that there's been a big thing about it that people are booing it now.
Yeah.
And because of the boos, they don't want it to have negative connotations and stuff like that. So if the fans are going to boo it, then probably best not to do it. But I don't know. That's just what they're thinking, I think.
I see. I run right. Well, Germany starting with a bit of possession here. First minute of the game. They're playing Kimmich, Josh Kimmich in the right back slot, who he's more used to playing centrally for Bayern, although he's a jack of all trades, isn't he?
What a
Master
player.
of all trades.
What
you'd
a
say.
player, yeah.
Josh
He's
Kimmich.
definitely not a jack of all trades. He's most definitely a master of everything.
You can put him
Kimmich,
anywhere, couldn't he? He can
literally.
do a decent job.
100%. It's a bit similar to Harry Kane. I mean, you can put Kane anywhere as well, and he would do a decent job.
He's
They've
basically the
they've got that
reincarnation of Philip Lahm. That's what he is.
Yeah.
Manuel Neuer in goal. Gundogan, who had a stellar season for Man City, scoring a lot of goals.
Is this
Well,
Hugo's
Kante's won it.
last tournament?
Most likely, I would say.
You don't think he's going to go World Cup? It's only next year.
Oh, true. Tough one. I'm going to say yeah. I reckon it is his last tournament. I
Really?
reckon they'll pick another keeper.
Got Mike Maignan.
Exactly. They got a few up-and-coming keepers.
They got the full. What's his name?
Mandanda's still there. Areola.
Oh,
Muller.
here we go.
His Havertz straight away. Forced backwards by Kimpembe.
Havertz as well. What a second half of the season he's had.
Yeah, brilliant last few games as well. Really came into his own. He's gonna be a real talent for Chelsea. Really believe that. Such a talented player. Gundogan finds Kimmich out wide. Germany making the early running at the moment.
Spurs the best with the comment here. He says, "Hey guys, I was going absolutely mad earlier. I predicted 3-0 to Portugal in the Scorito, and it just happened in the last minute."
Yeah, unbelievable.
Simeon also had 3-0.
Last 5 minutes it happened.
Yeah.
Incredible that. It's a foul by Kante, I think. Free kick to Germany.
Oh, Josh Az is in the chat. Big up, Josh.
Big up, Josh.
Big up,
Big up,
Josh.
Aziz.
We're coming for a training session soon. Jude Bellingham saying that taking a knee is mostly an English-British club thing. Some countries are doing it, others are not.
Jude Bellingham.
Bellingham.
Bellingham. Yeah, Jude Bellingham.
It's not. We know he's.
Yeah, regular commentary, yeah.
Everyone knows Jude.
All right, Tony Cruz with a free kick in a crossing position on the right-hand side. Crosses it. It's a header by Hummels over the bar.
Mark Swift saying, "What are you lads drinking?"
Just a coffee.
Coffee and water for a very hot day.
Oh.
Hydration stations. Much needed today.
Lloris now with his first touch of the game.
Hugo!
Come on, Hugo. Big up,
Everyone
Hugo
put your
Lloris.
hands together for the Tottenham and France captain, the World Cup
Hugo.
winning captain.
Hugo. Goal kick. He fires it towards Pavard on the right-hand side.
I want to know you guys' score prediction out there tonight. What do you think the score is going to be? What have you predicted in your Scorito? And who do you think is going to score as well? Let me know in the comment section below.
Rudiger's career really turned around since Tuchel's come in, hasn't it?
Isn't it? It's mad.
How they were so ready to get rid of him. We were even in talks with him, and it didn't happen for one reason or another. And now he's starting in the Champions League final, starting at the Euros for Germany. Completely turned his career around. What could have been, huh?
Yeah.
What could have been if we would have taken him?
Yeah, very true. Mark Swift saying 2-all. Jude Webb is saying 2-all. Beanon is saying 2-0 to France. Interesting. Jake, what are you going for? 2-1 France. David Harris Lowe are going 3-0 France.
Different David Harris.
Yeah. We've got two members, both called David Harris. Love
Didn't
that.
know Oh, long ball towards Havertz. Oh, he flicks it, looking for Gnabry. It's smashed away by Hernandez. Matt Hummels, though, mops up only as far as Kimpembe, and now Kante in the centre. Out wide to Hernandez.
Just reached the 100th viewer, so thank you very much, guys. Only 38 likes, though, so everyone scroll down, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. It is a last live stream of the day.
Griezmann nearly finding Pavard. Cut out by Rudiger.
That's very
Germany
true.
having a bit of possession, but France as well having some nice exchanges.
You can never write Germany off in a tournament.
Never. Doesn't matter how weak they are.
Yeah. Yeah, that was quite funny. Spurs the best saying, "Did you see Ronaldo getting rid of the Coca-Cola for the water?"
I did.
In his conference.
Big up to Ronaldo for that. Fair play. Oh, Gnabry nearly getting a ceiling behind Varane. Gosens has it now. To Muller, back to Gosens, back to Muller, who's holding off Kante. But Kante gets a challenge in, as he always does.
Jude says, blimey, Pogba's running around. Who would have thought?
Surprise. Oh, quick throw. Havertz can't
Oh.
keep it in. It's a goal kick.
We are 6 minutes in here at the Allianz Arena. It's France 0, Germany 0. It's funny that it's played in the Allianz and France are considered the home side.
It's weird how it works out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why not just say Germany the home side? Do France may have more tickets then?
I don't know about that.
Havertz with an early yellow card.
Ooh.
Wow, within 6 minutes. Oh no, Kimmich. Kimmich with an early yellow card. Oh, catching Hernandez fairly high up on his knee. Early yellow card. He won't be happy with that.
You'll say every player on this pitch is top quality, aren't they?
All world-class players. Can't think of one on the pitch who's not world-class. Maybe that Gosens fella.
Even him, I was just looking in. He had a great season for Atlanta.
Atalanta.
Yeah. They scored over 100 goals in the league.
Yeah, fair. Such an attacking side. Oh, Mbappe. Good link up between him and Benzema. Mbappe now on the left-hand side. He cuts inside Hummels. Finds Pogba on the edge of the area. He takes it down. Benzema dummies it past Pogba, but is lost out now. Gnabry looking for the break. Referee touches it, but Müller picks up the loose ball, and Germany are forced backwards now. That's Hummels on the ball to Rudiger. Mbappe's going to have a run at Kimmich now with Kimmich on a yellow card. Oh, it's a good ball. Oh, nearly a good ball for Gundogan. Looking for Müller in behind. Nearly. Plays that ball right. Germany are in. He'll be disappointed, Gundogan. Gundogan. Here's Hummels, who surprisingly, with Bayern Munich letting him go back to Dortmund, like you would have think he's maybe on his way down, but still going strong on the German national side.
Yeah, very true.
Ahead of the likes of Süle, who starts for Bayern.
On the bench today.
He is. Pavard with a throw now for France, deep inside their own defensive half. Finds Pogba looking to flick it on. Finds its way to Rabiot, who's challenging Gnabry and just beats him to it. Forces it out wide to Hernandez. Trying to burst past Gnabry, and he has. And he's stopped there by Ginter. And Ginter loses the throw. It's a throw into France.
Joachim Löw's his last tournament.
It is. Hansi Flick set to take the reins in Germany. He must be. I can't remember an international manager who's lasted as long as him. 2008 he took over.
Wow.
So for 14 years.
Yeah.
How long? I can't remember the last international manager who lasted that long.
Mad. Saying he's been at Germany as long as Danny Rose has been at Tottenham.
Wow. There you go.
I think we signed Danny Rose in 2008, right?
7.
7.
Even longer. Gosens now. Plays it inside. Cut out there by Rabiot well. And there's Kante. Trying to flick it past Gundogan. But Germany received the ball again. Germany definitely taking a more possession-based approach to this game. Just playing it along with their 3 at the back. Not taking too many risks so far.
Mbappe as well is a lot of people's picks for player of the tournament. Interested to see how he goes on.
Yeah,
How did this tournament go in the World Cup? I can't really remember.
Mbappe killed it.
How many goals did he get? Did he finish? No, because Kane finished Golden Boot.
Yeah, he got like 5, I think.
5.
Got 2 against Argentina, didn't he? Got 1 in the final. Here's Hummels. Gundogan in the centre of the park. Out wide. Here's Kimmich.
Look at the latest email we just got.
Email.
It's funny.
All right. Bit of a stop-start to the game at the moment.
11 minutes gone here. France. Oh, that was lucky there. Very lucky, but Kante picks it up to Griezmann. Here we go. Let's go here. Varane picks it up in the middle, plays it back to Hugo.
All right. Still a bit of a bitty start to this game. They haven't
Yeah.
really got going yet, but
Yeah.
you feel like it has got the potential to just explode at any moment.
Yeah, one goal in this game explodes, in my opinion.
Here's Griezmann. I think both teams just feeling each other out at the moment,
Yeah.
seeing where they can press.
The majority of starts to games have been a bit like this in this whole tournament, hasn't it?
Mm.
Oh, nice little patterns of play from France, just passing it around the back, trying to progress up the pitch
Are you
slowly.
surprised Rabiot gets to start in this kind of game?
Um,
With the likes, you've got Tolisso on the bench who he likes, Sissoko he likes. I mean, not surprised ahead of Sissoko, but
I mean, the only other one it could be is Tolisso, isn't it?
who did they have last World Cup? Oh, Matuidi, he's not involved anymore.
I mean, how's Rabiot done this season?
He's improved, but he after a really poor first season at Juve, but it hasn't been amazing.
I've always liked Rabiot.
Yeah, I really wanted him when he was on a free. Oh, Germany have picked the pockets of France on the halfway line. They're advancing forward now. Havertz, he gets tackled by Mbappe is the one there tracking back.
Unbelievable.
He's got bundles of
Kante
energy.
with a
Kante
lovely...
looking for Benzema.
what a
touch.
take from Karim Benzema.
That's what he brings, isn't it? What a class touch that is by Karim. Mbappe now coming forward for France. Trying to link up with Benzema again.
Oh,
Was a free kick? No, referee says no.
really?
Get up. His Hummels. Havertz. Or he gets tackled this time by Rabiot. And now France coming back for it. Press and counter press. Oh, but a poor pass that was by Benzema, actually. But another challenge by Griezmann. The pressing is very, very intense at the moment from both teams. Here's Kante. Oh, he's lost it this time to Rudiger.
Mbappe should have got in front of Rudiger there. .13.5 minutes gone. Pace is starting to pick up a bit.
Kimmich all the way
As
back.
I say that, it slowed down a bit.
Yeah. Ben Curse.
The Ben curve, exactly.
Talk about how slow the game is.
Oh man, it's so slow this game. But when you do it like that, it never comes in.
No, it can't be forced. I see. Here's Rudiger. He's taking a breather at the moment. To Cruz. Good ball to Havertz. Lays it off for Gosens. And is he onside here, Muller? Referee's put his flag up. But, yeah. Offside there, Muller.
Harmick says, don't be surprised if Havertz wins the Golden Boot.
Havertz. Nah, I would be surprised if Havertz wins the Golden Boot.
If you do want us to react to anything, do send it in a super chat or put in a comment into the live chat and we'll do our best to get to it.
Here's Pavard to Griezmann. Back to Varane.
Raphael says, did you see Griezmann's overhead kick against Bulgaria?
No.
I didn't see it, but I'm
No,
gonna
I
put it on
didn't
now
see
and
it. Didn't see it.
Sounds like a tasty one.
But here I saw his great goal against Wales. That was a great goal. Oh, nice 1-2 between Kante and Pavard. And Kante nearly playing Mbappe through. He's found Pavard on the right side. His cross is cut out by Ginter. Puts it away for a corner. Oh, a deflection, no?
Yeah. This was in the warm-up games.
Corner to France.
It's true. Lee Brown says, how is Sissoko in this squad? He is
No
literally like
clue.
the odd one out, isn't he?
He shouldn't have been nowhere near this squad. Griezmann. Corner header! Oh, my word, just over the bar. Just over the bar. He's going to be kicking himself. He is going to be kicking himself, Pogba. Swung in by Griezmann. Oh, off his shoulder.
Yeah.
Has the tracker stopped? Has it crashed? The tracker seems to be stuck.
Maybe just Ginter's taking that long to pass it.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It seems to have stopped.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Here's Gundogan. Havertz. Here we go. Germany's turn to go forward. It's a good ball by... Oh! Nearly plays a great ball into Muller, whose first time through ball
Not
to
away yet,
Gnabry.
though.
Just avoided, but crossing the box, and it's away. Only as far as Benzema, his expert hold-up play. He's actually tackled, though, by Gundogan, and he's... Oh, such a poor pass into Pogba. Benzema into Kante.
Spurs the best saying, guys, apologies for sounding really stupid, but what nationality is Fonseca? It's actually a very interesting question because he's actually Portuguese, but he wasn't born in Portugal.
Where was he born?
He was born in Mozambique. Very interesting.
Mbappe's in the box. He has a shot. Oh! Good save by Neuer, tipping it wide. Mbappe with the first shot on target of the game. Cuts inside Ginter. One touch. Bam. Trying to curl into the far corner. Good play by Neuer. Should be saving that, to be fair. Not right in the corner, but tough one. And does well to put out for a corner. Lot of power on that as well. Corner for France again.
Well, to punch it clear. We've seen keepers like that just like palm it out to an opposition player or stuff like that.
Very true. Griezmann's corner. Headed out of the front post by Gnabry. Only as far as Pavard. Oh, it's a loose pass, but Kante just mops up there and gets it all the way back to Lloris. Here is Hugo now. Goes long towards Griezmann, who beats Rudiger in the air but can't find Benzema, and it's all the way back to Neuer now. Gosens. Back to Rudiger.
Spurs the best saying, why can't Lloris do passes like that for us?
Not that simple. He's passing it to a different caliber of player.
You need quality of players to pick up the passes.
Gundogan now out wide for Gosens. Takes it down. Rudiger. Hummels. Here's Gundogan. For Ginter. Goes long towards Muller, who heads it away from Kimpembe, and an overhead clearance from Rabiot falls to Kante. Here's Pogba now. Is he going to find Mbappe? What a ball! But Neuer does really well. Mopping up, but Neuer takes a touch. And I thought Mbappe was going to tackle him, but he just gets away with it, Neuer. Great ball by Pogba. Great sweeping by Neuer.
And just gets Germany away with now. It's a bit end-to-end now.
Gnabry to Gosens. Tries the 1-2, but intercepted.
Oh.
Kante for Griezmann, and here's Pavard now for France. Kante gets tackled by Cruz, and it's going to be a throw into France on the halfway line.
About to hit the 19th minute mark, nearly at halfway point in the first half. I think it's been a fairly good game with not too many chances.
Nope. I don't know what they were going for. It's been been some good football, very fast paced, but haven't been too many chances apart from that one Mbappe one. Pogba to Pavard. Pavard's got a march on Rudiger. He plays in Benzema. Pogba, could have found Mbappe, but he was delayed. But what a ball that is in Hernandez! Oh, it's a goal!
It's a goal!
It's an own goal by Hummels!
Goal for Matty Hummels. Unbelievable.
What a ball by Pogba.
He is not happy. Neuer's gone over to console him a bit.
Pogba with an absolute world-class ball to Hernandez.
He's been brilliant so far.
That is what he can do, Pogba, when you give him an inch. That is absolutely astounding. I thought he'd waited too long to play it to Mbappe, but he played that ball to absolute perfection. Onto Hernandez's foot. Hernandez gets it across the face. What a ball that is. Across the face, a goal. And then Hummels, that's poor Hummels.
Yeah, it is.
That is poor. That isn't even one of those where, no, that's really poor. That isn't one of those where you're stretching and you can't do much about it. That's just he's got it completely wrong.
He's wrong-footed a bit.
He's wrong-footed himself. A centre-back of Hummels is
he swings with his left and it hits his right and goes in.
A centre-back of Hummels' quality is going to be very, very angry about that, about himself. Right 32, 33? Hernandez with the ball across the face, a goal, smashed into the back of the net by Hummels, and France lead by a goal to 0. But that was all Pogba. That was all Pogba.
Pogba's been absolutely insane so far.
Here's Gosens. Germany want to hit back immediately, force backwards. But I think Hummels with that own goal, like there are some own goals where you see that and you're thinking there's not much you can do about it. But
Like
it's
the
not
one
one
the
of
first
those.
game in the tournament.
Yeah, there's not much you can do. It just smashed it in. But that one, there wasn't even that much power on the cross, and he has time to get his
Gotta be
feet
doing
right.
better.
He's
be doing
got time
better.
to get his feet right, and he completely screws it up. So I think Hummels, you got to say, it's a big error. Oh, here's Gosens. Finds its way to Gundogan. Oh, but Benzema tackles Cruz there. And now Griezmann. Tackled by Cruz, but just about gets it
well
away. And Cruz again takes a second bite of the cherry. He gets it to Gnabry. Gnabry's 25 yards from goal. He can't make an angle for the shot. Kimmich
Comes to
Muller, back post to Gosens, swing and a miss. He's still got it though on the left-hand side. Crosses it in. Muller header. Oh, at the front post and is wide.
Chances are coming now, aren't they?
What a game this is all of a sudden.
This game is opening up. 22 minutes gone, and we're in for a really feisty encounter now.
Thomas Muller. I would have been in. We'll take a good header to have done that. Hummels is going to be so annoyed with that. He's just smashed it across the face of goal. Got a bit of power on it, but I
bet you he scores from a corner now or
Oh.
something, Hummels.
he's going to be annoyed with that.
He'll want to make that right.
And hopefully that opens the game up and we get some more chances here.
Seems as though it already has.
Lloris with a goal kick. Lloris towards Pavard, heads it. Cruz now heads it towards Havertz. It's headed away.
Oh, well played.
Hummels, Pogba takes it. Here's Cruz.
This is a very,
Muller.
very good game of football.
Gundogan, he's got Cruz on the run. He doesn't play it, and Cruz is just so angry. But Gundogan still has it. He cuts inside.
that's a
Kante, he's
free
got a
kick.
free kick. Yep, referee has it. Very
Just-
promising position as
Just
well.
outside the D. Who do you fancy for this one?
On the left-hand side of the D. Probably Tony Cruz.
Well, there's that Tony Cruz shot on target I was telling you about.
Yeah, I think that's a foul. I think he's right. Gundogan wrong foots Kante. And it's a free kick now. Cruz is over this.
Can you update the
Kimmich
scoreline?
potentially. Cruz is, yeah, it looks like it's going to be
comes
Tony Cruz.
Cruz up against the French wall and Hugo Lloris.
Oh, it's a perfect angle for Cruz if he wants it.
It's going to go top left corner. Do you reckon he'll lay it off for... Oh no, Muller's
Here we
going to run
go.
over it. And
Tony Cruz into the
Cruz,
wall,
top
into
of
the wall. Only as far as Hummels. Going to have a second bite at it. Is he looking for movement? Not much help. Goes out wide to Kimmich. He's forced all the way back. Back to Hummels now. Cruz trying to dance away from Pogba, but Pogba gets a nip on it. Trying to find Benzema, but Rudiger beats him to it, and now Germany have the ball back. Here's Rudiger. To Havertz. Turns away from Pogba. Into the final third. Gosens. Back to Rudiger. Gundogan. Rudiger. Being patient now, Germany. Here's Gosens. Is he going to take on Pavard? He plays a great ball to Havertz in the box. He can't take it down. And it's a good clearance by Kimpembe. Nearly, what a great ball from Gosens. Nearly getting in, Germany in there. But Germany definitely got, definitely trying to play their way back into this game. They're definitely not out of this.
Yeah, 100%. I do think on the balance of play, they've been the better side so far. Oh.
Havertz, nice play. Here's Gnabry into Muller.
Oh, that's
another free kick. It is another free kick. Pogba with a foul on Muller this time. Free kick to Germany again. Similar position, but on the other side now. More on the right-hand side.
I think it's a bit more difficult, this one.
Muller with a foul, yeah. Muller fouled, Varane fouling Muller.
Who's going to take this one? Muller wants it.
Muller's there. Cruz wants it again.
Very true. Lots of fouls in this game so far.
Mm.
Looks like Cruz is going to take it again.
26 minutes gone.
His wall. Right, Miller's walking away. It's going to be Tony Cruz. About 30 yards out.
Looks like Cruz is going to take it again. Different kind of angle on this free kick. Will it be a different result? Tony Cruz goes for it again. Over the wall this time, but over the bar.
Yeah.
Wasn't that great, this one, unfortunately.
No. The other one was hit much better.
Yeah, didn't quite catch it. And well over from Tony Cruz this time.
Germans all looking good spirits in the stands there.
Yeah, probably the beer's flowing, probably.
Most definitely. It's always good fun watching football in Germany. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, it is. Always have a great time in Germany. They know how to do it there.
Yeah.
They really do. Before the game, having beers and everything, they just know how to watch football.
and your
Beers
match
in the
ticket.
ground.
Your match ticket is your train ticket and getting around the city and all that kind of stuff.
You can watch beer while watching the game as well.
Yeah.
They just know what it's like over there in Germany.
Yeah. They let you have fun.
Mm-hmm.
They don't police you there.
Literally.
Unless you're doing something wrong.
Here's Ginter to Gundogan.
Dwaka Vavmchi says, imagine Tanguy Ndombele in this game. Would love to see a bit of Tanguy right now.
He'd kill it, I reckon.
I'm a Tanguy sexual.
Here's Tony Cruz. Does well. Finds Havertz in space. About 25 yards from goal. Looking for a little pass to Muller, but his touch
unlucky.
takes it away from Rabiot. Gets a little touch on it as well, and it's away.
That was unlucky there.
It was unlucky. Nearly another good moment. But Hernandez clears only as far as Kimmich. Good touch by Kimmich.
Oh, what a touch.
And he's trying to take it past Hernandez.
Oh!
And
Unlucky.
he can't quite ball. He's trying to bundle his way into the box. Has he won anything? It's a goal kick. He wants a corner.
Oh, he's very angry.
He's desperate for a corner. No, it's no corner.
How old is Kimmich now?
Mid-20s? No, not 20. 28? Is he that old? No, mid-20s, I would say.
26,
Yeah. Oh, that was a corner. Did come off Kante last. Yep, he's unlucky there. Hernandez down the line. Cut off by Ginter.
Richard In says, is it just me or every time Gosens gets the ball, do you think it's Podolski?
Yeah, true.
Same
I do
number.
get that vibe. I do get that vibe from Gosens. Oh, Gnabry trying to touch it into Muller's path, but Kante's there to intercept as well.
Oh,
that's a foul by
foul.
Cruz on Pogba, and referee says
Now
free kick.
About to hit the half an hour mark. It's been a really encapsulating game, hasn't it?
It has been. It's been engrossing. It's been intense. The own goal separates the sides at the moment, but you feel like it's ain't going to be the last of the scoring, so definitely not. He's Kimpembe.
What the last few scores with France, Germany have been?
Well, France beat Germany 2-0, I believe, in the Euro 2016. Or 2-1.
Yeah, France beat them 2-1 in the Nations League.
Oh, Nations League.
Then before that, it was 0-0 as well in the Nations League. 2-2 in
Pogba,
a friendly.
1 minute. Pogba, 30 yards from goal. Here's Griezmann. Looking to pick the lock. He's played it to Rabiot. Here's Pogba. And he's forced all the way back. Poor ball by Varane.
France beat them 2-0 in the Euros semi-final. Yeah,
2-0, that was it. Griezmann scored a double. And that was when Lloris pulled off that world-class save. I'm trying to remember who had the header. I remember one of the best saves I've seen Lloris making that game. Here's Kimmich.
15 minutes left of the half. 1-0 to France.
Havertz picks off Kante and gets it to Kimmich. who's volleyed crossfield ball is not good, and it
Oh.
finds Pogba, but
Great
Gosens
recovery
just
there.
recovers.
Oh!
And Rudiger's pass
I thought
is
Rudiger
just
made a
about
mistake there for a second.
going to get to Neuer, luckily for him. Gosens now. Cruz. Nice ball, I think. Is he going to keep it in? He does keep it in, Kimmich. Cuts inside. Plays it to Gundogan. He's looking for a running behind. It nearly finds Havertz, but it's a good interception by Rabiot, and here's Griezmann. Oh, here's Rabiot. Oh, wrong way, but he finds Pavard. I still think he should have gone the other way, Rabiot. Griezmann. Nah, chance is gone. Here's Hernandez.
Another top quality player there.
To Varane. Inside his own half. Pavard coming forward. Here's Benzema to Griezmann. He's looking for runners. He's got Pogba in the centre. Pogba spreading the play again. Here's Hernandez. To Mbappe on the left-hand side. Rabiot. Back to Mbappe. Squares it to Pavard in space. Pavard plays it short to Griezmann.
Oh,
Plays a nice ball to Pogba. Trying to hold off Cruz, and he does, and Pavard is too short. And Gosens can clear, but only as far as Varane, who gets it all the way back to Lloris, and France will start again. Lloris past to Kante, who's not happy with it, and gets to pass it back to him. Now out wide to Kimpembe. Kante, just gets it away from Havertz. Oh, my word, that was a close one. Pogba. Pavard. Pogba. Out wide to Hernandez. Here's Benzema to Mbappe. Havertz with a good challenge, and Gundogan now trying to start a counter. Muller's trying to find Gnabry. He finds Gnabry.
He's not really been in this game today, has he?
Who?
Gnabry.
No. Germany have it now, but look, only Gnabry in the opposition half at the moment. They're waiting for numbers to flood forward.
Got to get it to Gosens, man. Get it to Gosens.
Hummels now. Into the opposition half. Back to Rudiger. France at the moment looking like they got their tactics spot on. They're finding it very difficult to this German side to get through the centre.
Yeah.
Here's Cruz. Out wide. Ginter. In the right back spot to Kimmich. Back to Cruz. Can he get across? He finds an early ball looking for Gosens. He finds him. Gosens lays off for Gundogan. Oh, it's a poor ball from Gosens, but he's finding it back to him. Here's Gundogan. Good ball to Cruz. 25 yards from goal. He's looking for the pass to Gnabry. Another good tackle. And Kimpembe dribbles his way out of trouble
That's
brilliantly.
unbelievable from Kimpembe.
Absolutely brilliant. Oh, from Varane, sorry.
Varane.
Excellent dribbling ability from Varane there. Just dribbling his way out of trouble.
Interesting. Apparently, no one in today's starting 11 for Germany have ever scored for Germany in the Euros.
Hey, Müller never scored in the Euros.
Apparently not.
Wow, that's mad. Considering all the goals he has in World Cups.
Yeah. He got Golden Boot, didn't he, that year?
Yeah, he did. In 2010, I think. Here's Mbappe now, taking on Hummels. He goes, he roasts Hummels. He's in the box now. Cuts it back, try and look for Benzema. Great challenge by Ginter, but that's what
Hummels
Mbappe can
burned,
do.
Didn't he?
That's what Mbappe can do, isn't it?
Absolutely burned.
That is excellent play from Mbappe.
10 minutes to go of the first half. It is 1-0 to France with a corner here. Mbappe, he leaves it for Griezmann. Let's see what they can muster up from this corner.
Griezmann with the corner. 10 minutes to go. Antoine Griezmann.
Is that how you pronounce it?
6 people in the box. Always. Oh, I thought Gundogan was getting there on the counter, but it's seen out. Brian Dunleavy says, after our season, it's weird to see you two guys enjoying the game.
Yeah, I love a bit of international tournaments.
Oh, it's flicked on, but Griezmann's going to be offside. Here's Neuer. Neuer with a diving
Classic
throw.
Neuer, that.
Loves to do things unorthodox, doesn't he?
Classic. He must be getting on a bit, isn't he?
He's in his mid-30s now, 33, 34.
Is Ter Stegen the heir to his throne?
Well, apparently Ter Stegen's had an awful season for Barcelona.
Oh, has he?
So, yeah, that's what I read.
Any other keepers they got?
Leno.
So no.
Trapp from
Trapp.
Kevin Trapp.
Where is he these days?
I think he's in Frankfurt, I think. Something like that. Here's Ginter to Cruz in the centre of the park. Cruz to Hummels. On the right back slot to Kimmich. Can he find Gundogan? He does. Back to Cruz. Gosens now. Crossing the box is deflected. Gnabry's there. Oh, and Gundogan couldn't get a purchase on the volley. Good defending again.
If he gets that on target,
I think Pogba it was just put him off in the last moment, and he couldn't just get a proper swipe at it.
Deflected cross.
Yeah, great play by Gnabry.
So
Yeah,
well.
Pogba I think just puts him off right at the last moment, and he can't really. He doesn't.
Should have done better there.
He should have. He'll be disappointed with that. Gets a clean look at it, but he doesn't get a clean strike on it. He'll be very disappointed. Lloris with a goal kick. Gnabry was class there, though.
Yeah,
that little hook pass.
Unbelievable. I bet Arsenal wish they kept him now.
Yeah, I bet you. Bet you West Brom wish they kept him. Tony Pulis said he doesn't quite fit the profile of what we're looking for.
Because he's not a brute.
Yeah, literally. Because he's not like Craig Dawson or whatever he is. But they have Salmon Rondon. Here's Cruz. Looking for Gnabry. Gnabry trying to get past Pavard, but it finds its way to Cruz. Gundogan now in the centre. Nice ball in between the lines. Oh, it's a good play by Müller as well. Taking it away from Rabiot and looking for a through ball to Gnabry. All their through balls are just being cut out at the moment. They can't find one. But Havertz nicks it off Griezmann. And now here's Kimmich. Keeping it away from Griezmann. Here's Cruz. To Gundogan. Back to Cruz. Out wide. Oh, Kimmich with a touch. Trying to. Oh, it's got to be a foul by Hernandez. No, he's giving it a foul by Kimmich.
What?
He's giving it a foul by Kimmich, apparently.
Been booked.
He has, but can't be a booking there, surely.
Well, Hernandez is doing his best to try and get him booked. Oh, that's nothing in there, man. Oh, kicked him in the face.
Who kicked who in the face?
Kimmich kicked Hernandez in the face. It was like he fell over and the leg came up and swung.
Oh, on the side of his face.
That's not deliberate.
No, it's not deliberate. Apparently, Juventus, Barcelona and Madrid will be allowed in next season's Champions League.
Of course they will. Was it ever in doubt, really? So is the Super League starting next season?
Exactly. Super League's back up.
Super League and Champions League running side by side. And in the Super League, it's only 3 teams, right? Real Madrid, Barca and Juve.
Here's Kante. Well, who knows what the Super League means.
Just under 5 minutes to go to the end of the half. It's been a really, really good game of football. I think it's probably been the best game of football I've seen this tournament, seeing as I didn't see the Holland game.
Yeah, it's been very high quality. Very high quality.
Oh, what a ball!
Oh, Benzema's in here.
Oh,
He's
let it
just
go away.
gone too far wide.
What a
Shame.
ball that
What a
was.
ball that was over the top
Pogba
for Benzema.
again. I'm telling you, some of the football he's playing today is insane.
But here's Muller, finds Gosens. Back to Cruz. Gundogan now. Can Germany create something just before the half ends? Out wide to Kimmich. He lofted ball to Havertz, cleared by Rabiot. Gundogan's in the area. Havertz with a shot and it's blocked. Their defence has been impeccable so far. France hasn't put a foot wrong yet. Yet to put a foot wrong. Ginter now.
Where Germany's have.
Muller to Havertz. Gundogan, Kimmich. Cruz now, 30 yards from goal, out wide now to Gosens. Gnabry, 25 yards out. Is he looking for a shot? Is that a foul? Referee says no, but Cruz finds no one. He finds Rabiot. And Mbappe's on a counter now.
Here we go.
Oh, I don't know why he doesn't just burn him. What's he slowing down for?
Just giving him a chance.
Oh, it's allowing Germany to get back. I don't know why he didn't just go for it there, Mbappe. And he's just slowing it down. Should have gone for it. Not sure what Mbappe was thinking there. But France have it again. Pogba trying to over and Cruz wins a free kick.
Yeah, Jude here says France have been impressive even without the ball. And I completely agree with that.
They have, absolutely. I think their midfielders in that midfield three have just given Havertz and Muller absolutely no joy at all. No joy. Shut them out every time they've gone close. And how many times they've intercepted a through ball or blocked a shot in the box and stuff. They've been impeccable, their defence so far.
Ed879 says, where's Musa? Reno Payani said, Lord Sissoko.
He's not even in the squad. Long ball over the top. Pogba's there. Inside the box. Cuts inside Cruz. Oh, my words. Nearly gets it to Griezmann.
Pogba, man. He's on a different level today, I'm telling you.
Pogba's been amazing. He really is. Sometimes when he gets in this mood, he's just unplayable.
Remember the last World Cup, like he was like this?
Yeah. Pavard to Griezmann.
Man United fans must be watching this, pulling their hair out. No?
That's what Mourinho used to say. He's like in a tournament setting when he only has to play well for a month. He's always going to be class. But when he has to do it over a whole season, that's when he struggles.
Well, he was doing it over whole seasons for Juve, wasn't he?
Yeah, I guess. Kante. What's he want? Pogba's offside.
All right, not long to go now. We're in the dying embers of the first half. Pogba arguing with the linesman. What's he arguing about?
I don't know. He's saying...
Oh, he's offside. He is offside.
I don't know why he's arguing.
He's literally got like that on his back. Do you reckon the Lino's intimidated there with Pogba towering over him, shouting in his face?
He knows if Pogba does anything, he's done for.
Yeah.
Rudiger now.
All right, we're into the final minute of the normal time, 45 minutes. Yeah, and Jude says, to be fair, Pogba is alongside Kante.
Yeah, true. That definitely helps him.
Yeah.
That definitely helps him. Gosens now. Left-hand side. He's being tracked back by Griezmann. And he casts the force backwards to Rudiger. They're working so hard, this French team. Great ball there, I think. No, it's not.
Ed879 says, wait, he's not. I thought the France manager loved him. He did get called up, but he's not in the matchday squad. So he is in the squad for the tournament. He's just not been picked for the matchday squad. I imagine he'll come in for the Hungary game on the bench.
Look, what's going on there?
All right, 45 minutes is up.
How much added on time is there?
Probably about a minute.
Gnabry. Throw in to...
Ed879 says, we are nearly at 80k subs. Yes, we are.
Damn right.
With 20 seconds into the final minute of the half. If you're new around here, do smash that subscriber button. We are so close to 80k.
Come on, everyone subscribe and get us to 80k as quick as possible.
Get to 100k, forget 80k.
Here's Cruz. Ginter now.
Final 15 seconds.
Oh, it's a poor ball, and Benzema's going to pick that one up, but Germany end up with the ball. Hummels now, 5 seconds left of the half. Plays a good ball to Gnabry. A goal, nearly flicked it into Gundogan's path, and it is half-time. 1-0 to France at the break. Really high intensity, high quality football match. Hasn't quite exploded into life, but it's definitely been very high quality and a lot of intense pressing, a lot of high quality football being played. So
yeah,
I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, I've enjoyed every second of this game. I think Pogba is throwing me away with some of the passes he's playing. I mean, he's really stepped it up a notch today.
He's been excellent, hasn't he?
And as well, the French defence, like you mentioned, I think they've been absolutely on point. Hummels will be very angry with himself for the way that goal went in. But look, we got a very exciting second half to get to. I'm really excited for that.
Yeah, Germany will not want to lose this first game in the tournament. That's for sure. They're definitely going to come back strong in this one. But I think you got to say that France, I think I wouldn't say deserve to be winning, but they have been so good at the back.
I think they've been the better side. I do believe that. I mean, they haven't created that much, but they've controlled the game.
Yeah, I agree with that. And I think Kante, Pogba, Rabiot with Varane and Kimpembe have just dominated in that central area. And I think Deschamps has played a bit of a tactical masterclass in that
What a pairing
centre.
at the back, though. Varane and Kimpembe. I mean, you won't find two to beat that. Two centre backs.
Yeah, they're impenetrable, and I think they've shown that today.
Maybe Jake wants to come on.
All right.
It's up to him.
All right, give us a sec. We'll bring halftime Jake. Yeah, it's been a real strong first half. Jake, welcome. Hello, Jake. Is this your debut? No, not your debut.
I've been on a
Romania.
couple of times.
What do you make of that first half? Very fast pace. It kind of never stopped, but also never really got going as well at the same time.
Yeah, definitely. I think there's a lot of quality on show, and you can see that Paul Pogba's been running the show in midfield. He's been quality for France, and yeah, I like what you said with Kante. It definitely helps having like someone that can run around for him. Kante just lays the ball off to him, and Pogba does the rest. He's the player that can find that pass for France into Mbappe, Benzema, and I think he'll play a good part in the second half as well.
Yeah, I think having Kante next to him, doing that extra running, which means he's not always caught out of position if he goes forward. I think that's definitely contributed to what a display he's putting into that. I think I agree with you. He's head and shoulders above everyone.
It reminds me of like a Bayern Munich PSG game, just because like the France have like a lot of players in PSG. Well, Mbappe, he's like the main one, and then Bayern Munich, they're a German side. For Germany, it's so good to watch, and yeah.
What do you think Germany should do to change things, maybe to get back in it? Because I feel like with their formation, 3 at the back, 2 wing backs, a lot of the focus is on the centre because you've got those 2 wing backs trying to dominate on the wide areas, and then you've got Havertz, Gundogan, Kroos, Müller, all like to play centrally.
Yeah.
But with France having Kante, Pogba, Rabiot, just dominating in that central area, maybe they need to think about how they can get the width involved a bit more and maybe bring on a winger or so, like Sane's on the bench, for example.
Yeah, I think the reason that you do 5 at the back is so that your wing backs can bomb on. And you see with Tuchel's Chelsea, they're so solid, and is the key with their side is the fullbacks bomb on. And I think they're just getting a bit pinned back by France's fullbacks, and I think France's fullbacks, they're not overlapping so much. They've got a flat back 4, and they're just bouncing anything that's coming in through the sides straight back. So yeah, it's tough. I don't know if that's something France have looked at. They know they're going to come down the sides, so they've just told their fullbacks just to stop. Don't go too far forward. But I don't know how you combat that because they've got such a strong centre as well with Pogba and Kante. It's tricky. Like, Werner is one that you could think he'll miss a sitter, but he can he runs into the channels, and he brings other players in, even though he can't finish.
But do you think maybe this 3 at the back system is helping them get a lot of possession, a bit like how Chelsea play? Even though they get a lot of possession, but the chances they're creating, they're not being able to really hurt that French side, and maybe they need to take out one of those centre backs. But you are running the risk of Mbappe there, just at any moment can break those lines.
Yeah, exactly. I think they've got to stick with the 3, to be honest, just because of Mbappe on his own. You've got to stick. You got to have either someone man marking him or have like lots of defenders, aka like 3 at the back. But yeah, I don't know how Germany take it from here. I don't know. They're definitely going to wanna come out and, you know, at least draw the game. You'd think they're not gonna sit back and take a 1-0 loss. So I don't know, because they've got in. It's just the final ball. I think the final ball for them today hasn't been on.
I just think every time they've got in and around the box, even if they got in the box or just outside the penalty area, you just got these beasts in there, all of them, who are just running all day and night and non-stop and just stopping everything, any sort of creation. How many through balls we've seen today from Germany just intercepted or blocked? They just haven't come off. And I think that's been really, really impressive from a French point of view. But from a French point of view, on the other hand, Benzema and Mbappe, you might think, I know Mbappe had a couple of moments, Benzema's had a couple of moments, but you feel maybe they want to get them involved in the game a bit more, maybe being a bit on the periphery.
Yeah, I think Benzema and Griezmann haven't been that involved. I think it's just, there's a couple of chances where Mbappe's just had a chance to run. He's taken most of them, but there was one chance that he could have ran. He could have ran past the defence, so I think that's definitely their game plan, just get it to Mbappe. Benzema and Griezmann, they haven't really been involved, but I think that's credit to Germany not getting them involved. But you can't really handle Mbappe. But I want to say something about Germany. Their attackers, they need to take someone on. Like Gnabry, Havertz, Müller, they all have the quality to take a player on and get into that box. You've got 2 centre backs, Varane and Kimpembe, who are good centre backs, but they're very aggressive. They're likely to make a tackle, and it's likely to go wrong. They've got to get in that box, and and make things happen. Havertz is such a clever player. Get him in the box. Kimpembe comes in with a big tackle. You never know what's going to happen. You could get a penalty. They've won some free kicks outside because of the lack of France's discipline. So they just need to find a way to get into that box. And if they need to take on a player first, that's what they've got to do. And I don't know how they do it though, because France is such a good team.
And talking about the goal though, looking at it, it was obviously stemmed from the player Pogba, who we've been singing his praises with an unbelievable pass to Hernandez. He smashed it across the face of goal. Do you say that's a mistake from Hummels for you, or do you think it's one of those he can't do much about?
I don't know. He's definitely levered it in. It's like he's wearing a pair of wellies or something. The way he's like, it's just like come off his calf almost. It didn't even look like he tried to direct it anyway. He's just trying to get a touch on it, because I think that's Mbappe though, isn't it? When he's on your shoulder, you're nervous. You're thinking, I gotta get something on it, otherwise he's gonna finish it. So, I mean, he should do better given his experience, and he's been around for 10 years at the top, like a very good stage. So you think he should do better there, but at the same time, Mbappe's behind him. You got to get something on it.
No, I agree. You got to get something on it, but I felt it's one of those where actually there wasn't enough time to get his feet right.
Yeah. And
I was looking at it, and it wasn't one. I didn't feel like it was one of those own goals where he couldn't do anything about it, and it was inevitable it was going to go in.
No.
I thought actually. There was enough time from when the ball came in for him to get his feet right and clear it to a better standard. And I think that is a mistake from Hummels for me. I think sometimes in those situations, there's nothing the player can do. But I actually don't think that was one of them. I think that was one of those situations where Hummels could have dealt with it. He could have cleared it to a better standard than he did. He could have got a better contact on it. And it's his mistake. That is the reason they're 1-0 down, I think, in my opinion.
Yeah,
and even though it might be hard. What's going on? Rudiger might have bit Pogba there. They're saying Rudiger bit Pogba.
Oh my God, he's done a Suarez.
Wow, I'm surprised the referee didn't pick up on that.
Where's the VAR?
VAR? Maybe they didn't think it was a big enough bite. They're just showing replays. So there's a line between a nibble and a bite.
You need to draw blood.
To gauge it. He got banned for that, didn't he?
But someone's come in a... What's that?
What's that?
Someone just
there's someone just flew in a what do you call it? Paragliding.
What is going on?
They shoved. What is going on here?
In this?
Oh my God. He's landed in the for Greenpeace.
What?
He's an activist for Greenpeace. Surprised not my uncle.
Is he just?
My uncle works for Greenpeace.
Why is Rudiger on the? Did that happen in the
Definitely, he
game?
probably planned it. That must have happened. I missed that. It must have happened at half time. It's something fell and hit Deschamps. That's so funny. Thankfully, everyone's all right. But a Greenpeace activist was just paraglid into the stadium.
Who just seen Rudiger bite a player?
Yeah.
Then 2 seconds later, we saw someone paragliding into the stadium.
It's all kicking off.
2 seconds later, someone's getting hit by a hula hoop. Like,
what is going on?
It's all going off.
Super chat here from Jack Konecki. Big up Jack. He says, horrendous own goal from Hummels. Absolute gift. And I have to agree, unfortunately. I do think it was a bad own goal, actually.
Yeah.
Sorry? Yeah, and big up Jack for helping out in the watch along yesterday. Really brought something extra to the watch along, so I really appreciate you getting involved. Is that Ella in the comments? Is she commenting? All right, big up to my sister Ella. Why are you putting your phone number in the comments? That's weird. Are you sure it's her? Oh, they're putting... Okay, well... I don't know, it's weird. But don't take my sister's number from the comments.
You're giving it away now.
I think so. Why do you keep taking it off? Is it you? Very strange. I just gave you a shout out. Gene, where's your shout out? Ella, I'm shouting you out. Thank you for watching and all your friends as well. All right, second half is going to start in about 4 minutes' time. What's your predictions going to the second half? Do you think we've seen the end of the scoring? It's going to be a tie affair, or do you think there's more goals in this?
I can see that. I can see it being boring from here. But I'd like to see Germany get back in it. Maybe France get another, maybe a 2-1. Just like goals, isn't it? We all love goals. That's what we want to see. But I can definitely see it cooling down a bit just because it was a bit hectic.
It was. And I think in that moment you referred to before where Mbappe had a good chance to run and the defence declined, I think that probably because of maybe he's conserving his energy a bit and maybe for later on in the game. But I think substitutes are going to be a big factor in this game with so much quality on the bench.
Who do you bring on for Germany?
Sane.
Really
bring on Sane, bring on Werner, and really have a go at them, I think. They've got so much talent on the bench. Sane and Werner will be the two for me. Volland as well is not a bad player. But if they want real pace, to maybe ask different questions of that France back four.
Sort of surprised they didn't start Sane.
I am a bit surprised. They've gone with Müller instead, I guess, or Havertz as well.
Do you think they'll change the shape? If Sane comes on, they've sort of got to change it because you can't really play him in a cam.
I feel like you can't play Kroos and Gundogan with a back four. I think the only way it works is with a back three because they don't have much legs in that. Kroos and Gundogan, they're going to tire. So unless you replace one of them and bring on maybe a Emre Can or something, or a Florian Neuhaus, I think you need. You can't really have them two and a back three. So as long as them two on a back four, so as long as them two on the pitch, the back three will stay, I think.
Yeah.
So maybe it could be a double sub of one of Kroos and Gundogan and one of defenders, and then Sane and Werner come on.
Well, both teams got such quality on the bench. Any substitution could really work out.
Coman and Ousmane Dembele and Giroud.
More of the tactics, I would say. More of the tactics will come in. Whether he changes it up, whether he plays more attackers, takes the defender off, goes for at the back. But we'll have to see. Both teams substitutes. You could literally start an 11 of French substitutes against. As
my brother was saying, probably start a French 11 of under-21s.
Yeah, literally.
You have a good guy at the Euros.
Literally, we think England have a good squad, and then you just look at them. It's like, would any England players get into that France squad? Do you think? Well, Kane.
You might think in the midfield three. I think ahead of Rabiot, you might think of Mason Mount or Foden ahead of Rabiot.
Possibly, but it's definitely
you might think
balance.
in the back four instead of Hernandez, Chilwell or Shaw potentially.
Yeah.
Right back, I think probably the right back ahead of Pavard. You probably would have picked one of ours.
Definitely not the centre backs.
Apart from that, though, no, you can't really. I can't really pick.
I think
anyone.
I'd take their 10th centre back. Over ours.
Yeah, literally, definitely not.
Yeah, their under 21s are Kanate and Upamecano. So yeah, they get in ahead of our men's team. So
literally. All right.
What can you do?
Anyway, Jake, cheers for coming on, giving your opinions.
Thank you.
See you again soon.
Yes,
Get my brother back on now for the second half. The second half is about to kick off in just under a minute. So Second half is about to be underway.
All right.
All right.
First of all, big up to Ella, my sister, and also big up to Jack Kinecki for the big watch-along he did for last night, Sweden against Spain, with David Harris. Big up to David Harris for organising everything as well. And also the two Bryans were on last night. It was a really good watch-along, and they will be back soon.
The Yeshiva boys are watching us, apparently.
Big up to the Yeshiva boys as well.
Nice to have you in. Is that why we've just got a little bump in the views, maybe? All the Yeshiva boys have tuned in. Nice to have you guys. All right, second half is about to be underway. Big second half ahead. Germany know they can't really afford to lose this game. So they definitely need to go hell for leather.
Has it lived up to the hype, this game?
I think from a quality standpoint, yes. Maybe not from excitement, but I think we've definitely seen it's lived up in terms of quality.
Yeah,
I think.
I agree.
I think
agree.
Both all players and all the players are just so talented. It's incredible. Just out their first touch, how they defensively as well. I think has been the star of the show. The defenders today.
France have it in the centre spot now. Kickoff is seconds away.
All right. Here we go. Benzema to take it. France going to kick from right to left in all their dark blue shirts and shorts, with Germany on their all white from left to right.
Ben Kaufman says, "Be careful, those Yeshiva boys are wild ones."
Definitely, I've got to be careful. Takes one to no one.
Exactly.
Here's Kimpembe. Lucas Hernandez now. Back to Kimpembe. France starting the half with a bit of possession.
Yeah, we got 99 likes. Who is going to be the 100th like?
Yeah, come on.
I want to know
someone
who
come through
is
for
going
us.
to be that 100th liker. Who is it going to be? The Yeshiva boys, I'm looking at you.
Kimpembe now. Rabiot.
101. Who
There
was the
we
100th
go.
like? Name yourself.
Kimpembe. He's looking for some passes in between the lines.
It was Ben Kaufman, I believe.
Kimpembe gets it back to Lloris. He goes long. It's not the best kick, and it finds Gundogan on the halfway line. Here's Havertz now. To Muller. Can he find Gnabry? He tries to stab it through.
I thought he should have played in Havertz.
Yeah, I think he played the wrong ball. He tried the harder one. Here's Mbappe to Rabiot. Nice ball back to Mbappe. He's going to keep it in.
Go on, Kylian.
Oh, he's skin. If he skins Hummels, he saves. Hummels with a great challenge.
Yeah, but
Just
the ball got caught under his feet,
He
though.
did, yeah. Mbappe should have had that, really. Should have had that. He isolated Hummels and twisting and turning, but Hummels just, with a sliding challenge, timed it to perfection in the end. So, fair play. And Mbappe,
It wouldn't have been timed to perfection if the ball didn't get stuck under his feet.
Yeah. Apparently, the reason why Pogba was complaining is because Rudiger bit him. He did seem to bite him in the images we saw.
Yeah, it was
Very
all
bizarre
all
moment.
happening at halftime, wasn't it? The footage from the Rudiger bite on Pogba, and then a Greenpeace activist started to come in on his whatever you want to call it, paraglider.
Kimmich back to Neuer. Neuer now coming forward.
Raphael says Antonio Suarez.
Here's Rudiger coming forward for Germany. They need to find a goal from somewhere to get back in this game. He plays out wide.
The next game in this group.
Not sure. Varane clearances towards Rudiger.
Oof, it's Hungary, France.
So France win this game, they're going to win the next game, so I'll be them through pretty much.
And if Germany lose this, a very, very interesting game against Portugal.
That'll be a massive game. Here's Rudiger now. To Hummels. Finds Ginter out wide in the right back spot. He's got Gnabry in possession. He can't pick him out. Looking for that run in behind. Couldn't quite put it on a plate for Gnabry. It goes all the way through to Lloris. Lloris back to Kimpembe. Here's Varane. Pogba. Twists away from Cruz expertly. He's got support in the form of Benzema and Mbappe. He finds Benzema, who's being hounded by Hummels. His back heel is deflected, and Germany have it now. Neuer. Long ball towards Müller. Finds Gnabry. Can't get it under control. Pogba's picked up the loose ball. Holds off Gnabry, but he loses out to Gosens.
And here's Manuel Neuer. Well, Germany need to ramp up the pressure a bit if they're going to get back in this game.
They're struggling really to. I feel like they're struggling in the centre and they're struggling out wide. Germany. That's their problem at the moment. They're only comfortable when their back three has it.
Very true. And the what's it called? The France back line is just gobbling up everything.
But here's Gundogan to Müller. His cross in the box looking for Gnabry. It's even meat and drink for Kimpembe though. So easy. But Hummels tackles Benzema. And his pass is blocked.
What's Hummels doing so high up the pitch?
And here comes Rabiot. Hummels is out of position. He's trying to get back as quickly as possible. Oh, Rabiot, what is that? That is shocking from Rabiot. He had Benzema in support and he completely overran it. That was awful from Rabiot. He's got to be doing so much better there.
Dwaraka says, if Lowe doesn't bring on Sane, we riot.
Well, here's Varane.
They do need a bit of pace up front. I know they got Gnabry, but they need someone else as well.
Mbappe's offside.
Looking forward to the second event we're putting on this weekend.
It's Friday
night. The big Scotland game. If you do want to come down, you could get your tickets on Eventbrite. We are nearly sold out now, so if you want to come down, do get your ticket very quickly.
Ginter with a long ball forward, headed out by Varane. They've just headed everything out, haven't they? Pogba loses it, but Mbappe pinches off Hummels, and here's Griezmann to Pogba. Oh, brilliant from Pogba, and he wins a free kick in the centre. Oh, brilliant from Pogba. Just not giving the ball up easily, is he?
Nah, he's been my standout player for me. Got 51 minutes on the clock.
Hansi Flick.
Hansi Flick
And
watching
Miroslav Klose. Varane. Rabiot. Here's Benzema. Nice ball. Oh, Mbappe, the great ball. Here's Rabiot. He's got Griezmann in there. Oh, he went for goal.
What are you doing?
Oh, and he's hit the post.
What are you doing? He had the perfect opportunity to slide that ball in the back post.
Rabiot, if you're going to go for the goal, you need to... Oh, he would have been offside, I think. I think he would have been offside.
Look at that. Now you play it.
Yeah, now. He's way too late, and he went for goal. You've got to score that if you're going to go for goal. Oh, off the outside of the post, Rabiot. I do think he was offside anyway. I think it would have been pulled up for offside. And here's Gundogan. Out wide to Kimmich. He beats Hernandez to it. Back to Gundogan. Rudiger. Kimmich. Hummels now. For Ginter. All the way back for Neuer.
It's been a fairly slow start to this second half, really.
Nearly had some excitement there. Here is the left back Gosens coming forward, taking on Pogba. He decides against it and goes inside to Gundogan. Rudiger to Gundogan. Toni Kroos now in the centre, spraying his pass to the right-hand side in Ginter.
I want to see Germany get an equaliser. Spice this game up a little bit.
Well, here's Kroos. Rudiger now. Gosens in a bit of space on the left-hand side. Can he whip it across? Can't find the angle. He goes with his right foot.
Oh,
and it's
awful.
a poor one.
Awful.
And Rabiot can intercept. And Kante's being pressured by Gnabry, but he passes his way out of it. Pogba looking for Benzema, but it's intercepted by Hummels.
Poor ball. Poor ball.
And now Kroos. Havertz. Gosens. To Müller. To Gundogan. They're trying to pick the lock. His Gosens on his left this time, and it's a better ball. And Gnabry on the volley! Oh, it's over the bar! Hits it into the ground.
Man. What a chance.
He hit it into the ground, and it just bounced over the bar.
If he just leathered that, that's a goal.
Oh, on his right foot. Great ball by Gosens this time. And he just bounced it into the ground, and it bounces over the bar. He'll be kicking himself. Side foots it, nearly finds that top corner. It's just over the bar. Oh, that'll be frustrating for Gnabry, I think. Yeah, he's definitely frustrated with that one.
Do you think he meant that or he mishit it?
I think he mishit it. Here's Rudiger. Gundogan. Out wide to Kimmich.
Germany trying to turn the screw here.
Muller back to Kimmich. Here's Gnabry.
Oh.
It's foul. Kante with a foul.
In the 55th minute of the game, starting to fasten the pace now. Germany in the ascendancy, not score-wise.
No.
But I feel like momentum is slightly with Germany at the moment.
They're building, and now's a good chance. Free kick, Cruz to take it. Whips
Here we go.
in,
Oh.
and it's towards Havertz. Lloris comes
Lovely
in
take
flames.
from Hugo. 255 viewers at the moment, only 118 likes. Everyone scroll down, smash that like button. Absolutely free, so why wouldn't you do it? As
Pogba
France have the ball here in the centre.
Oh, he's been tackled.
He's lost it.
Aggressive. Muller trying to get ahead of Varane, but Varane gets there and lays off to Pogba.
Once again.
Oh, here's Pogba. It's a great challenge by Gnabry. Now Havertz has it to Kimmich. Beats Griezmann,
Oh,
but Benzema's there to tackle him.
unbelievable Benzema.
And now Benzema, if he can play in Mbappe, he
Oh!
can. Is Neuer going to get there? He's not. Mbappe now on the left-hand side. He's got to take these two defenders on. He goes to
that's
the
a
cross.
poor ball, Kylian.
And it's deflected into
Poor
the arms
ball.
of Neuer.
Sandy A says, you know Hummels will equalise. It always happens. And that's exactly what I said. I bet you he scores. He'll want to make up for that.
Mbappe with another opportunity to really take this game by the scruff of the neck, but didn't quite do it. Here's Kimmich. Havertz now. Good ball. Muller's in the box. He has a shot. It's a great block. But Havertz, what a tackle. Two unbelievable pieces of defending from both French centre-backs. First one from Varane.
You can't get
next
past
one
them,
from
man.
Kimpembe.
You just
Unbelievable.
cannot get past these
Unbelievable.
two men mounted.
But Kimmich with a good ball. Gnabry gets there ahead of Lloris, but Lloris gets a touch on the ball. And it's away to Kimpembe. And it's a goal kick now. Germany's starting to get involved, though.
100%.
Starting to play.
100%. Caleb
But
says,
what unbelievable defending.
Men Mountain, I mean, they've been absolutely impeccable all game.
It's good goalkeeping as well from Lloris.
Caleb Norzeb says, who scored for France? It was an own goal by Mats Hummels.
Oh, Varane and Kimpembe just can't be beaten at the moment.
Must be nice for Hugo to go from Dyer and Sanchez to Kimpembe and Varane.
Bit of a difference, isn't it?
Yeah, just a bit.
Oh, here's Havertz. They've picked up the ball in the final third. Here's Kimmich. He's going to be forced backwards.
Ooh.
Cruz to Rudiger. You got Gundogan in space. He plays it. He takes a touch away from Rabiot, but it's forced back to Hummels, and it's not the best pass. Here's Rudiger. Gundogan.
What are Germany missing here? They're missing something. I just can't put my finger on it.
Proper presence up top, I think. Someone who can hold the ball up. Someone who can hold off Kimpembe and Varane.
Who would
Hard
that
to
be in
find.
their squad? Timo Werner? He's not going to...
No, they don't really have it.
What if you stuck Muller up top?
He's not a natural striker. That's the problem.
No, he's not. They don't have a natural
That's
striker.
what I'm saying. Oh, here's Havertz now in a bit of space. He's got Kimmich in support. He lays off to Kimmich, who crosses it back post, and Muller comes flying in. And it's a volley! Oh, it's hit the German player lying down on the floor.
Unbelievable. I think it would have been
And he's
disallowed
offside.
anyway because the French player there is down and looks hurt.
Hits Gosens, actually. Gosens came flying in at the back post.
Wow, this player looks really hurt. Let's see what happened.
Kimmich with a great ball in. Gosens comes flying in.
It's a head injury.
Then a volley
Head
hit
in-
Gosens. I don't think I would have been ruled out if it didn't hit Gosens. Yeah, that is a foul. That's a
Oh.
foul by Gosens. Knees him in the head.
That's a nasty one.
Oh,
look, see how his
dies
head
him.
jerked like
yeah, that's a bad one. Pavard is down on the ground now. Wouldn't be surprised he got knocked out from that. Gosens went flying into him.
Dwaraka says, sorry, not Dwaraka. Sandy A says, what do you think of Gosens? I like him.
Yeah, I think he's been all right, Gosens, when he got a chance to be on the left and to be crossing position.
And Vamshi says, Germany lacking a number 9. Probably time for Klose or Klinsmann to come on. Or how they could do with a Klose or a Klinsmann right now.
Yeah. They just don't quite have that in the squad at the moment.
Around half an hour to go. The play has been stopped. Pavard is up now.
That's encouraging.
But they'll have to take him off, won't they? Head injury. Everyone's commenting that Lowe
Can you give me a tissue?
is sniffing his fingers once again.
Huh?
Lowe is sniffing his fingers once again.
Yeah, give me one of them. He's back on the pitch. Is he going to be taken off? They're just checking to see if he's okay.
It's a really nasty one.
Thanks, mate.
All right, half an hour to go. That was a break of play, about 2 minutes there, wasn't it? Pavard looks absolutely fine.
He's going to come back on. All right, half an hour to go. Lloris now.
James Joris says, Lowe sniffing his fingers again. Wonder what he itched this time.
Neuer. Now to Hummels. Cruising space. Gundogan. A bit of space opening up in this game, though. But France still holding strong. But here's Muller looking for Havertz in behind. Is he going to get there? It's going to be seen out by Hernandez. Is it going to be a corner? It is going to be a corner. Well done, Havertz. Thought it was a foul.
Yeah, me too.
Havertz.
They do seem to be letting a lot go in this tournament.
Which is good. I'm glad.
Here comes the corner from Kimmich.
Outswinger. Towards the near post. Griezmann heads it away. And Pogba's touch takes it away from Kroos, and it's going to be a throw into Germany. Rudiger. Into Gnabry. Nice ball into Muller. Kimmich. Ginter now. His ball into the box. Blocked away by Kante.
And here comes
Good
France.
interception. Benzema to Mbappe. Is he
Mbappe
going to take
is going
on?
to burn him. Oh.
He tried to take on Ginter, but Ginter with the challenge. Easy.
I've been slightly disappointed with Mbappe today.
I think he's had a few really good opportunities to be a killer, be ruthless, and he just hasn't taken them. He kind of been, how do you call it, hesitant, I feel. That's the word.
Completely agree.
But you just know, at any moment he could be one-on-one.
Of course.
Any moment in this game, he can be through on goal.
Would you say he's the best player in the world at the moment?
I wouldn't.
Who would you say?
I wouldn't. I would still say Messi's the best in the world. Not to say, like, if I was offered one player to sign, would I sign Messi right now? I'd sign Mbappe over Messi just because Mbappe's got so long of his career left. But I think right now, if you'll get off me like one player for a season, I think I'd pick Messi. Kimmich with a cross. Oh, it's a good ball in and well dealt with by Varane. They're just dealing with absolutely everything, not putting a foot wrong.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Corner from Kimmich.
Oh.
Over everyone's head and away by Pavard.
I mean, France have no interest in attacking anymore, do they? They're just holding men back, inviting Germany onto them, and Germany just can't get through.
Oh, hay fever's playing up now. Oh.
Spurs the best saying, Ben and Sim, did you hear Mbappe's comments about Pochettino the other day, talking about
No.
how he's improved his finishing?
Has he? Big up, Poch. Oh, Gnabry. Oh, he's pulled it back, Ghostons, but it's deflected into the path of Lloris.
They shall not pass.
They just won't, will they? Just won't let him pass.
Mr. Manny says, not Harry Winks, Sim? Is he not the best player in the world?
He's second.
Second.
He's second, yeah.
Fair. Sandy A saying, is Jose in charge of France, sitting back on a 1-0 lead?
Well, they're kind of being forced back, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think they...
Jose will say the same about Spurs.
Yeah, we probably were forced back. Look, Jose, we all know Jose wasn't the biggest problem at Tottenham. We all know that.
Yeah.
Here's Kante. Rabiot. France looking for that killer second goal now. Kimpembe to Varane. Out wide to Pavard. Kante. Oh, does so well, Kante. Past two players. Finds Pogba. Into Griezmann. 25 yards out. Here's Benzema.
Oh.
Benzema cuts inside. There's a short deflection. And wide.
How do you think the return to the big stage for Karim Benzema has been?
I think he would be a bit disappointed he's not involved a bit more. But obviously against Germany, against three at the back as well, it's always going to be difficult. So I don't think he's been bad. But I don't think he'll probably think he needs
More
to
to
do it
come.
better. Yeah, for sure. Neuer with a long clearance. Oh, Hernandez intercepts. Here's Mbappe now. Oh, it's a poor flick by Mbappe. But Rabiot picks it up into Mbappe. And it's intercepted by Gundogan. Ginter and away. Kimpembe wins the header though. And Kante looks to flick it into
Well
Pogba's
played.
path. It's fallen to Pavard. Here is
comes
Pogba now.
Pogba.
Oh, it's
what a
great ball to
what a
Mbappe
ball.
on the left-hand side. He cuts inside on his right. Is he going to have a shot? Again, he calls
Oh!
it! Kylian Mbappe!
What a
offside,
goal!
He's offside.
Oh, that's
Oh, he's
such a
offside.
shame. That's such a shame because that finish was absolutely
That was an
out of the top
unbelievable
draw.
finish. Let's see if he was offside. Oh, yeah, I think so. I think so.
Shame because that was an absolutely exquisite
I thought he
finish.
hesitated again, but he just dug out a finish from somewhere.
Toying with Kimmich there.
Oh, he just dug it out, in off the post as well. Unbelievable finish, but I think the right decision. He is offside.
He just toyed with Kimmich there, didn't he?
Yeah.
And this is
Unbelievable.
Kimmich we're talking about.
Just he didn't know what to do. Couldn't get too near him. Couldn't get too far away from him. He ended up doing an excellent finish from a standing start, in off the post. But
And that's the finishing that they were talking about,
exactly,
Pochettino.
Pochettino's brought that out of him. Here's Gundogan. Shame. Another great pass by Pogba. Great move by Mbappe. That's what you can do. But fortunately, the offside flag saves
here
Germany
comes
this time.
Pogba.
But here's Pogba. He's got support from Benzema and Mbappe. Who's he go for? Goes for Griezmann. And they're just slowing it down again.
Peter Kaiser says, credit to Poch. No credit to Mbappe.
Hernandez. Kimpembe. To Varane. They're just trying to take the sting out of the game now, France, it looks like. Looking for a potential opening. Hernandez closed down by Gnabry, but he gets it to Kante, who gets it to Rabiot. Back to Kante. Here's Varane. Pavard. To Rafael Varane, he's all the way back to Lloris. And they're just trying to play a bit keep ball now, but he goes long towards Pogba. Rudiger picks it off him though, and he's able to come forward with it. Plays Müller. It's a good tackle by Kimpembe. Only as far as Gundogan though. Back to Ginter. To Gundogan. Looking for movement. Plays it out wide to Kimmich. Here's Ginter. Square pass again. Hummels. Cruz.
Man, how are they going to do anything? Look at the shape of this French team.
The French wall. There's 3 centre mids. They're just, you can't get.
And then you've got to pass
Exactly.
Varane and Kimpembe after that.
these 3 centre mids and the 2 centre backs.
Impossible.
You can't get
It's
past
impossible.
it. Gundogan though. He's going to try. Havertz looking to play it into Gnabry. Plays it to Kimmich. Oh, he didn't go first time. He squares it this time and he
Corner
wins a
ball.
corner. And Leroy Sané is going to come on now for Germany.
Here we go. No riots happening today. Kimmich with the corner.
Kimmich corner. Header by Rudiger up in the air. Challenge with Lloris and he claims it
I feel
confidently.
that's their best bet of a goal.
What a
All these
corner.
set pieces.
He goes quick, Lloris, looking for Mbappe, but good play by the German centre-back. I'm not sure who it was, but mops up there. Kimmich to Havertz, back to Kimmich. Here's Cruz. Now wide to Havertz. He's looking for a run. Squares it to Gundogan. Here's Tony Cruz. Now
It's
wide
like
to
Park the
Havertz. He's
Bus
got a
on
bit of
FIFA.
space, but he's got the ball stuck under his foot, and his cross is deflected, and it's going to be another corner.
This is literally like park the bus mode on FIFA.
And Werner as well is coming on.
Timo Werner to miss a sitter.
What are the odds on that? Corner again for Germany. Cruz.
Ben Kaufman says, who else has to shout? Oh, who
Headed
else
out.
has to shout Hugo every time he touches the ball?
Yeah, me too.
20 minutes on to go. 70 minutes on the clock. As
Gundogan.
Germany are trying here to muster something up, but it's very, very difficult for them in the shape that France are in, especially with their midfield 3 and their back 2. It's absolutely impenetrable.
Here's Hummels. 20 minutes to go. Cruz to Gundogan. Oh, nearly a nice pan of play, but Kimpembe just keeps the ball away from Havertz.
One bad touch there. But Kimpembe doesn't do that. We're not talking about Davinson Sanchez here.
No, we're not. Here's Hernandez to Mbappe.
Dwaraka says, is this the same Serge Gnabry who inflicted pain on us in 2019? Yes, it most definitely is.
It is. Four goals.
We were there that day. Started off well.
He did. 1-0 up. Oh. Remember,
That was
didn't
probably the
we-
best 20 minutes we played all season.
Yeah, literally, we didn't deserve to be 1-0 down at half, 2-1 down at half time.
I remember the atmosphere in that stadium for that first half was insane, wasn't it?
Oh, Ginter's down injured now.
Ooh, looks like muscular. Mbappe's holding his head.
According to Sky Sports, Lloris, Aurier, Ben Davis, Sissoko, Lamela and Lucas Moura all have their Tottenham futures in doubt.
Wow. Maybe it is us for Onana then.
Tottenham also hold an interest in Lille winger Jonathan Bamba.
Who? Winger?
Lille.
Ah. "72 minutes on the clock. Substitutes. Oh, Emre Can is coming on as well.
Oh, Emre Can, 3 subs.
They need to do something. They're throwing some dice here. Let's see how it turns out. Sane, Werner, and Emre Can. I'm guessing what? Is Ginter going to go off injured or something?
Sounds,
Yeah.
looks like it. Ginter's night is done.
And who is going off for Sane and Werner?
Is the tracker? Is the tracker stuck again? It's stuck on disallowed Mbappe goal.
There's been quite a lot of stoppages in this half. I reckon
Yeah,
there could be
could-
quite a lot added on afterwards.
Werner on for number 10, which is Gnabry. Gnabry off, Werner on.
Gnabry has been shackled all game.
Oh, Ginter's coming back on.
Uh-huh.
And Sane on for, I'm guessing, Havertz. Yep, Kai Havertz off for Sane.
So on comes, who is it? Werner and Sane. How's Sane been for Bayern this season?
Not great. A bit of mixed game.
I saw one goal from him. That was absolutely sensational, but I haven't seen much else.
Here's Varane. Pogba. Kante. Right away. Rudiger now.
This is finishing 1-0 or 2-0, isn't it?
Can't see Germany scoring at this rate, but maybe these subs can help change that. Here's Werner. His cross is going to be to Lloris's
There's no one in
arms.
there, though. Who's he crossing it to?
Hernandez.
In that article, did it not say Lamella in that list? Or it did? Oh, it did. Lamella and Lucas.
But Dyer Winks' his future and not...
Yeah. Fonseca's said to Levy, look, I can get the best out of Harry Winks. And Eric Dyer. Dwaraka says, Sane has been decent, had injury problems. Probably give him 3.5 to 5. Was really bad against PSG in the Champions League.
Here's Rudiger. Sane. Tony Cruz taking it past Benzema and finding a brilliant pass out wide to Kimmich on his left foot. He's forced back to Ginter. Here's Hummels. Rudiger now. They haven't changed their formation at all, Germany.
Not long to go. Germany need to find something.
Hummels to Rudiger. Tony Cruz. Is there going to be a late goal here for Germany? 15 minutes to go. Kimmich on the right hand side. Cuts back on Hernandez. And again. And digs out a cross. But Lloris is there to claim. Lloris has been a safe pair of hands today. But barely had to make a save, has he, today?
Hardly. But he's been quite commanding from crosses.
Whatever he's had to deal with, he's dealt with well.
And his distribution hasn't been too bad either.
Well, you say that. The Ben curse again. Strikes again.
Strikes again.
Here's Cruz. Out wide to Kimmich. Ginter. Here's Hummels. They're going to have to start forcing issues soon, Germany. Cruz. Into Werner. Back to Ginter. Rudiger now. Out wide. Germany just playing it pass, but no real threat. Rudiger. Cruz. Trying to find Ginter. Cuts it back on Mbappe. Plays it back to Cruz. Looking for the pass. Varane heads it away. Pogba now. Mbappe. Oh, 1-2. Benzema. Mbappe going to get there. He is going to get there. He had a Hummels. Here's Mbappe. He's wrong side.
Oh,
Is
that's
that
a penalty.
He's going to give it.
That's a penalty.
He's going to give it. No, he doesn't.
What?
He doesn't give it.
What?
He doesn't give the
How?
penalty.
How? That's a
He must have got the
penalty
ball.
and a sending off.
Must have got the ball. Hummels with an absolute last-stick challenge.
I want to see that again.
And the referee has waved play on. I thought he was definitely going to wave to a penalty. Mbappe got the wrong side of Hummels. Hummels goes diving in. Oh, wow. And somehow it's not a penalty.
I want to see that again. God.
VAR will take a look, of course. That was incredible. The head start that Hummels had still couldn't catch Mbappe.
Unbelievable. I mean, Hummels is, 33?
Yeah, but still, it's madness.
Yeah.
That was like Bale against Lucio.
Yeah.
Shades of that.
You mean Bale against Maicon?
No, with the third goal, you know what I mean? When he just hits it like 100 yards ahead of him, but still makes it.
Mm-hmm.
Pavard.
I mean, there wasn't really any movement from the French players on that penalty, so maybe he did get the ball.
Maybe he did get the ball. VAR having Rabiot. Oh, they're saying in the commentary he did get the ball.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I was like certain that was a penalty.
I thought challenge from the back like that. Even if he did get a bit of the ball, I thought he might have given it. Oh, poor kick from Lloris. Here's Kimmich.
Since I said it.
Looking for Gundogan. Werner picks it up. But there's Kante to get the challenge in. Benzema. Pogba through ball to Mbappe. He's going to take on Hummels again. Is he? He cuts back inside Benzema. 1-2. Mbappe there. Benzema's there if he can pick him out. He decides against it. He takes on Rudiger and crosses it, and Hummels with the clearance.
I still can't get over that tackle from Hummels.
Oh, I need to see it again. World-class tackle. He's done a few of those in this game. Pogba. Taking a piss out of Cruz on the right side, but Cruz gets a foot in and wins the ball.
Serves you right, Paul.
Absolutely.
You can't be doing that against someone like Toni Kroos.
Oh, that's poor by Werner. Puts it out for throw.
Yeah,
Here's his challenge here. Oh, does kind of get the man
he
first.
Goes right through the back of him.
Does kind of get Mbappe first.
That's a penalty for me. That's a penalty.
He's lucky. He's lucky.
Yes, he gets the ball, but goes right through the back of him.
I think he gets Mbappe first before he gets the
100%.
ball. He's lucky, Hummels. Still a great challenge to get the ball, though.
It would have been a sending off.
Yeah. Cruz blocked by Pogba, and Pogba slips and still retains the ball ahead of Gosens.
Unbelievable, Pogba. 10 minutes to go.
And he goes long, Pogba, but no one's there.
I'm going to go for an Eric. Eric, not Dyer.
All right, here come Germany. 10 minutes to go now, inside the last 10 minutes. Kimmich on the right hand side being pressured by Hernandez and losing to Hernandez. And he's given a free kick. Hernandez is very frustrated with that. Has a right to be, in my opinion. I thought it was a clean challenge. Cruz, Gosens. Free kick to France. Looks to be heading for a 1-0 this one as things stand. Foul on Griezmann there from Gosens. Varane. Kimpembe. Oh, Kimpembe just gets it through to Rabiot, but he wins a free kick anyway.
Sandier says, someone give that man some Claritin.
I'm trying it. I'm trying.
Do you not have any?
I've taken already.
Uh-huh. Marin Cranford says, get Sim some oil of Oregon oil or some and grapefruit seed extract. You ever tried that one?
No, never. Grapefruit seed extract. I'll have to jot that one down.
And don't forget the oil of Oregon oil.
Oil of Oregon.
Oil. All right. Not long to go now. I imagine there will be around 5 or 6 minutes added on at the end.
Here's Hummels coming forward now. Finds Kimmich. Moves inside for the space. Finds it to Ginter. He's got space. He crosses it.
What's he doing?
Smashed it across the face of goal. And Pogba can easily clear. Rudiger beats Griezmann to it. Hummels passes it into Cruz. Here's Kimmich now. Ginter. Oh, good play by Griezmann. He has been great defensively, Griezmann. The amount of times I've seen him dig in there and put in
They've just
blocks.
worked so well as a team together today.
Mm.
I mean, I wouldn't say there's been like many like proper standout performers. I know the middle three have played really well, the back two have played well, but as a team, they've been insane.
They have. Defensively, they've been so good.
That's what
Sane.
Jose kept talking about, making the compromises.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they've done today.
And that's what a lot of Tottenham players don't want to do. Cruz now. Oil of oregano. Correction, apparently.
Oregano. Do you guys watch cricket? And if so, who is your favourite cricketer? Ben Stokes, surely.
I like Boom Boom Afridi.
Who?
Shahid Afridi. Oh, it's a through ball. Mbappe's there. He's got Benzema in support. Benzema! 2-0. Is he offside?
He is?
He's onside. He's onside. 2-0. 2-0 to France with 5 minutes to go.
And that, my friends, is game.
And that's what you can. That's always is a possibility with Mbappe on the pitch. Mbappe got released down the right hand side. He was 2-on-1. Benzema getting. Is he onside here? Let's see. Is he inside his own half? He is. I think. Oh, that's so tight. It's very tight.
We shall see.
I can't tell. It's very tight. Very tight. Mbappe squares it to Benzema, and it's 2-0. I'm not sure what the lines will bring. Easy tap in for Benzema. He broke the lines yet again, Mbappe.
They're saying it looks offside in the comments. Let's see what the lines bring.
Oh, the Neuer's offside.
What?
Offside.
Offside.
Offside. No goal. Another one given offside. Still 1-0. 5 minutes to go.
Are we in for a grandstand finish here?
That was tight.
Do a lot better if they're going to do that.
And here comes number 9. Who's number 9? Oh, Volland, I think. Kevin Volland.
He's a target man, isn't he?
Hmm.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad from Germany, man. 86 minutes on the clock.
Long ball towards Griezmann and out for a throw. Have they made a sub yet, France?
Don't
think so. Don't think they made a sub.
No, they haven't.
Kimmich on the right-hand side. Cuts it
here
back
we
to
go.
Muller. He's got a chance to cross. Oh, it's a handball. Rabiot is a handball. It's going to be a free kick.
This is it.
Big chance. 3 minutes to go. On the right-hand side of the penalty box. Just outside the box.
It'll be gutting for France if they score this, Germany.
How they've defended. Definitely will. Ginter off. For Can.
And I'm going to go
And
for
Volland for probably Muller, I'm guessing. I know. Gosens.
Gosens, interesting.
Gosens off. Volland on. They're going for broke now, Germany.
They have to.
Sane's over this. Got a good left foot on him. Cruz and Sane over this.
Yeah, Jude says he does have a feeling Germany are going to get something from this game, and I've got a slight feeling as well.
Well, Lloris has gone very far over to his left-hand side. Sane goes for it. It's over the bar.
High.
Over the bar.
Handsome. 87.5 minutes on the clock.
No,
Germany are running out of time.
Oh, so tight. Yeah, he's off. He was off. Just ahead.
That's miles off in the Premier League.
It is. And now France are making a sub. Benzema
Tolisso.
off. Tolisso on.
Absolutely astonishing player that Karim Benzema is. Year in, year out.
Yeah, he's been brilliant. He's even been better since Ronaldo left. What a player.
Quarantine Tolisso. To give them a bit more solidity in that middle if they needed it. 88 minutes. clock is ticking for Germany. Can they muster up a chance? They literally haven't had a chance all game apart from set pieces.
Yeah. Well, here we go. Gundogan. Toliso's there first time, and it's going to be a corner.
Corner.
Toliso's first touch on the ball was to give her a
Sarang
corner.
says, Spurs, get Kimmich. Get Messi, Ronaldo and Mbappe too.
Toni Kroos. Whips it in, headed out by Griezmann.
Corner.
How many times has Griezmann headed that out? Sane now. He cuts inside. And inside Pogba. Pogba slips. He gets it to Chan. Out wide to Sane now. Can he whip in a cross? He gets on his left. He does whip it in. Rudiger gets a touch. But it's away. And Gundogan loses out to Kante. Griezmann's there. Trying to play to Mbappe, but it's a weak pass. And Kroos picks it up.
We're into the final minute of the 90 now.
Gundogan.
Germany trying. They're trying, but they're huffing and puffing and not blowing anyone's house down.
Muller cuts inside Pogba and crosses it to the back post. Is overhit. But Vollen gets a header on it, and it's going to be a goal kick to France. Should be at least 5 minutes, I'm thinking, handed on.
Let me know in the comment section below how many minutes do you think it will be. I'm going to go for 5. I'm going to go to 5. It could actually be 6, you know. 4, 5 or 6. 5 seconds of the 90 remaining.
Rabiot's now down, playing for time.
Oh, Muller ain't having it. He's not happy. It is a bit of a shame, though, for this game to be decided on an own goal.
Yeah, it is. Oh, Rabiot down again.
German fans are not happy, to say the least. Rabiot has gone down again. Muller's hovering over him. 6 minutes. All right, so there's time. There's time.
Minutes added on. We haven't even started playing it yet because Rabiot's been down
could
into
go to 7, you know. And Mr. Manny says, good job the Germany boss isn't Fergie, otherwise it would be 12. Who's this?
That is Ousmane Dembele.
Wow. Imagine that, just having Ousmane Dembele to bring on.
Not a bad start to bring on, is it?
All right, there's 5 minutes of the 6 remaining. Germany really need to find something. I mean, their next game is Portugal. It's really, really interesting, this group. Really is. And also what's interesting is the Spain group, because Spain, you know, if they don't get a result against Poland next game, they could be curtains for them as well.
Here's Griezmann. All right, we're into 6 minutes added on, but probably longer. Hummels.
It would actually be ridiculous if they don't give longer.
I've seen...
yeah, it happens all the time.
I've seen them not. Here's Chan. Holding off Kante, but Kante does get goal side eventually. He plays out wide to Kimmich. Is there one more chance in this for Germany? They're still being as patient as ever. Muller. Kimmich. Muller. Chan now. Sane, wrong side of Kante. He's got a chance to shoot. Oh, he doesn't take it. Opened up for a second, but he didn't take the opportunity and got tackled. Here's Kimmich. Muller. Lose out to Hernandez, and he gets to clear. Hummels to Kroos.
Thou shalt not pass.
Kroos out wide. Kimmich wins it. Here's Muller. In the box, he digs out a cross, but Varane is there yet again to clear the ball away. Muller to Chan.
They're peppering. They just can't find a way through this. This has been the story of the 90 minutes. Never mind, just the last 10.
Chan now.
Germany just don't have the answers.
It's a long ball forward and to no one. Gonna
3
be a
minutes
goal
of
kick.
the final 6 to play.
Offside even.
Unbelievable. I've never seen such a toothless Germany side.
Oh.
Oof. And here comes Usman. Who's going to go off?
No, 14 off. So that's Rabiot.
Bit hot and cold today, Rabiot.
He'd be disappointed they didn't square it to Griezmann.
Sarang says, lucky me, I predicted 1-0 to France. Well, don't count your chickens just yet. 2 minutes of the final injury time to play.
All right.
The clock is ticking for Germany. Be massive for them if they can get a point. Here we go. A lot of possession in their second half, but they haven't done anything with
nothing. France have dealt with it so well.
Sané
miscontrols it. It's out of play.
Game of Play says Germany look like they're sleeping through this game.
They do look like sleepwalking, to be fair.
Yeah. I think that's more to do with how well France have set up than what Germany have been like.
Agreed. Kimmich turns away, and it's going to be a throw-in.
This is the final minute of the 6th. There could be a bit more added on, but, you know, it doesn't always work out like that. We're into the final minute. Germany, time is running out, my friends.
Deschamps doing another tactical masterclass today.
100%.
Hernandez, clearance by Hummels.
Where was he
Hernandez beats
before
Kimmich.
France, Deschamps? Was it Marseille?
He was at, I think was it Juventus or PSG? He was at Juventus for a time. He was manager of Monaco when they played Mourinho in the final against Porto.
Wasn't he manager of Marseille at one stage?
Potentially, yeah.
And he was obviously the French winning captain in '98.
Oh, here's Sané turning away from Kimpembe. Does he have a chance?
That's a free kick.
Volland! Oh, Volland.
Are they going to pull it back for the free kick?
No. They're not. What a chance to whip a ball in. He panicked.
Yeah, the 6 minutes are up now.
Kevin Volland on the left-hand side.
Super chat here from Lazy8 saying, great stream. Big up David and Jack for keeping me entertained on a 3-hour drive from the Hamptons yesterday. Learned all about crap pitches in Ireland.
Love that. Lloris.
30 seconds over the 6 minutes.
It should be another minute at least. Neuer clears towards Hummels, but it's headed into the path of Pogba, who goes long towards Mbappe. Is he going to find him? He doesn't. Neuer just takes one touch and whacks it forward towards Müller. And here's Werner. And Varane is able to deal with it. Only as far as... poor Volland, man.
Man, he has really screwed it up since he's come on.
That was so
really screwed it up. That's 7 minutes now on the clock.
Poor from the Germans. The French are in full voice now here in Germany. Joachim Löw's getting his mask ready. This should be it. Headed on by Pogba. It's going to be a throw-in to Germany. And they're going to waste as much time as possible. Stupid from Sané. He's wasting time for them.
Out of Portugal, Germany and France, who would you prefer to play?
I think I'd prefer to play Germany.
You know they beat us on penalties.
They'll beat us. That's it.
That's it.
Full time. France have beaten Germany by a 1-0 in the last game of round 1 at Euro 2020, which means they are second in the group to Portugal, who topped the group as they beat Hungary 3-0 earlier today.
And Hungary 4th.
Exhilarating game.
Yeah, it really was.
Which Germany huffed and puffed, but you got to say the day belonged to those French defenders who were not letting up. They were not letting up. Kimpembe, Varane, Kante, Pogba were just impeccable throughout those 90 minutes and completely deserved all 3 points. Rudiger's having a bit of a laugh and a joke with Pogba about the bite, I think. Pogba doesn't seem to be laughing. There's a hug there, though. There is a hug at the end, so maybe he's forgiving him for biting. But great game of football. Finishes 1-0 to France. Another pragmatic tactical masterclass from Deschamps. We're so used to that now. Yeah. And it was another example of Deschamps getting the best out of the players he has, using that midfield three with Mbappe and Benzema linking up top. It worked a treat at the end, and I think they completely deserved the victory.
Completely agree. I thought they were another level today, France. The way they kind of dug deep as a team, the way they were shaped, the way they defended. I mean, I thought they were insane with Mbappe on the break as well. I mean, they were unbeatable today. They really were unbeatable today. The middle three worked a treat with the back two. I mean, they were just literally just thou shall not pass was the message from them, and they duly delivered on that. But yeah, it's 1-0. We were looking forward to this game for a while, and I think it did live up to the reputation of what we were looking forward to, albeit not kind of the goal fest that we kind of maybe thought could happen. But it was a really good, high-quality game of football, wasn't it?
It was, and I thought defensively as well, as maybe unexciting it was from a offensive point of view, I thought from a defensive point of view, I thought it was absolutely incredible what the French players were able to do, and completely. Lloris barely had a touch of the ball, and despite all Germany's possession and shots and touches in and around the penalty box, they could not lay a glove on Lloris. It reminded me of Man City's performance against PSG, I think it was. They just couldn't, like, Ruben Diaz was just impeccable that day. It was very similar.
They just couldn't get past.
They couldn't get near him, and it was a fantastic display from the French, and they've put down a mantle in terms of how hard they are going to be to play against. 100%. I really think so.
I think everyone knew they were favourites coming into this tournament, but I think that's just confirmed it. They are.
Exactly. You feel like there's so much more to come as well from them.
Exactly.
They didn't even get our first game on the ball. Defensively, I think they were impeccable, but on the ball, they didn't even get our first game.
There's more to come.
Definitely.
Way more to come. Another day of football tomorrow. This festival of football keeps coming. We are back tomorrow at 2:00 for the Finland-Russia game. A live watch along there, followed on by the Turkey-Wales game, where we get to see Wales and Turkey back in action. And then Italy-Switzerland, we won't be doing a watch-along, but we will be doing one for the first two games. So thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Like, subscribe, and comment. And as always, come on, England.
Come on, England.